So if you've been checking out my social media recently, you're probably aware that this Saturday coming, I've got a photo shoot which I'm going to, whereby I'm going to basically be getting professional pictures taken of me with my top off, with my kit off. And to show up to this photo shoot, I had to basically get a little bit lean because when I got to the end of the summer, I kind of trusted my bulk a little bit too much, as you can probably see here. Alongside this, I actually wanted to put myself in my client's shoes and do something which they would do, or go through the same process as they go through whenever I take them to a photo shoot. I wanted to see what the whole method was like. I wanted to make sure that my method on how I teach people to get into good nick actually works. So I went through the same method as what these do. And so far, I've dropped 12 kilograms of body fat. And no, I didn't use some weird secret fat loss hack or special serum. I did this instead. I did the basics, and I did the basics well. Which might sound a little bit weird because whenever anyone sees any kind of transformation, whether that is a photo shoot transformation or just a regular transformation like this, they instantly assume that I had to do some weird, restrictive, sacrificial, special diet in order to get to that point. You know, like something extreme or a fancy protocol or whatever it is. And that's the reason as to why a lot of people struggle in losing body fat. It's not because they don't try, it's because they try and do it in a weird, special, complex way, or they at least invest a lot of time into try and find the next secret fat loss method, instead of doing what actually works, which is the basics, and the basics done well. And fat loss doesn't fail because the basics don't work. It fails because people stop doing them. Booking the photo shoot, it gave me something huge. It gave me accountability and something to work towards, a deadline and a reason to execute it. It created a target for me, and not just something like, oh yeah, I should lean up by this point, an actual target and an actual destination that I want to get to. And when you've got something to work towards, whether that is a deadline or a specific event or just something that you know that you want to achieve, your behavior changes around it because you're kept accountable to doing it for that thing. And as I said, the way in which I did do this, the way in which I did lose 12 kilograms of body fat is by doing exactly what I teach my clients to do. I did exactly what I tell you to do. I tracked every single calorie that went past my lips. I was weighing everything out and using a calorie tracking app. I went to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. I improved my activity by just doing more stuff, walking to the shops instead of getting a bus or doing more chores around the house. And if I ever had a sedentary day, then I just jumped on the treadmill after my gym session. If the scales went up slightly, I didn't panic. I just thought, you know what, it's probably just a fluctuation, and cracked back on afterwards without throwing the towel in. If progress stalled for a week or two, that's when I started making slight little adjustments, whether that is with the amount of calories that I'm consuming or the amount of calories that I'm burning off. Nothing crazy, nothing extreme, just the basics. And as I said, the basics done well. This literally what drives every successful transformation that I help do and that anybody else watching this might do as well. Consistency beats novelty, structure beats motivation, and adjustments beat panic every single day of the week. The results that I've got here and the results that I help all my clients with don't come from anything fancy. They come from repeating simple actions daily, weekly, monthly. So apologies if you click this video aiming to learn about some special fat loss technique that I might have found, because you're not going to get it here, unfortunately. All you're going to do is have some 5'9" ginger guy from the Midlands tell you that the best way to get results is by just doing the basics every single day and repeating them day on day, week on week, month on month. And eventually, the results will come to you too. So if you would also want to drop fat and get into good nick and you have a target that you want to work towards, then make sure that you're following my Instagram at k.p_health. Subscribe to this channel to check out some more content. And if you want some more in-depth personalized advice, then follow the link in the description below, fill the form out, and I'll be in touch with you personally to show you how exactly I can help you do something similar. In the meantime, have a good one. Wish me the best of luck for Saturday. Peace.